there's no way of avoiding being in the presence of art because um, I've recently learned to look at everything as inspiration. Like on a car drive, I'll look out the window and I'll see how the colors interact, like on a sunset, or like how the light hits tree leaves, and I see that as just art. There's nothing that can't be art, and I feel like that's just kind of really beautiful. So my artistic journey, I feel like I've been involved in the art community and like art activities ever since I was like really young, like I would say like 5 years old or something. It just started out with like in-class doodles, art class, um, very casual stuff, but then I guess something clicked inside me and I started realizing that art was really fun and I really enjoyed it, and it made me happy and it made the people around me happy. So I started to focus more on my skills and my technique, and that's what brought me here today. What I've learned from GSA, definitely just don't be so careful and like be like, I want this piece to be this exact way or like this exact picture that I have in my mind, because that's often pretty much always never gonna be exactly how you picture it to be in your mind, because things change a lot in your mind. Like once you draw it on paper, maybe you decided you don't like the composition, you don't like how the color acts with each other. So definitely be more free and experimental, and don't restrict yourself to any like preconceived thoughts that you've had about art, because it's definitely taught me to be um, just to broaden my horizon. Sketching, I do most of that in just graphite pencil. I love that messy look, and the early stages of art. I feel like that's something that it gives a message. It says that something doesn't need to be completed to be art, and it doesn't have to be like extremely detailed or refined. Being here, what I hope to achieve on improving on is definitely the first thing that comes to mind is to stop comparing myself to others, because coming in, I was just extremely worried about the skill level, how my skill level would compare to all my peers. So the impact that I hope my art has on society or my community, it's just kind of similar to what I've said before. I hope that other people look at it and want to also create art, because without other people also creating art, I just feel like we're only relying on one person and one perspective and one line of ideas. So with creating art, I want to just give my community like other perspectives, other ways of seeing things,